This is the 2017 Mercedes Sprinter van for Alliance Women's Clinic. Working our way to the driver's side, you can see it has a full graphics wrap. The very rear is your drain for your interior tank in the restroom. Above that is your 30 amp shore power access. You'll want to plug into this whenever you can. And located directly above that is your fuel fill area. The very rear of the clinic, you can see in the third brake light there is your backup camera. Monitor is in the dash area inside. You have your rear access door. And just below that is your hose carrier. Once you loosen that nut on the bottom, the hose comes out. That will hook up directly to this drain. And once you pull the lever out, the tank will drain. Passenger side here, you can see we have the electric entry doors, switches above the driver's head. Entering the clinic, first thing you'll want to do is, of course, start the ignition. Once the ignition is on, second thing you'll want to do is turn the battery disconnect to the on position. This will give you power to your rear lights. As you can see, they are not currently on, as you then have to hit the switches up above. Now that the switches are on, you can see lights are on. Each room does have their own individual switch, and they are dimmable. This unit does also have two displays for the rooftop AC and heat. One there above the driver, and one in the rear. First thing you'll want to do is make sure your inverter switch is on. Come to the display here at the bottom right, hit the button one time, that will give you AC. Second time will be heat. One more time will turn the entire unit off. Above that is a secondary S-bar heating system. You most likely will not need this, as the rooftop does a pretty good job. The very rear of the clinic, or I should say the exam room, you have your exam table, monitor with your HDMI ports, upper and lower locking cabinets, and this will be the area where your ultrasound machine will sit. The very rear room is the restroom. You have a self-containing toilet, so please remember to empty this daily. You also have your interior light switch and a fan switch for up above. On the other side is your lower cabinets and upper cabinets with a sink. And the lower cabinets is where your tank and your pump are located if you ever need to service them. Of course, you have a rear access door. The door does lock as well, and I recommend locking it when in transportation. Now, to end your day, you'll want to come up here, make sure your inverter switch is off so you don't drain the battery. Come up to your light switches, shut all three off. As you can see, lights are now off. Shut the ignition off as well. And then the very last and most important step is shutting off the battery disconnect switch. This will ensure that your batteries will not drain and that you are able to use the vehicle in the morning.